The vibrant blue-collar atmosphere surrounding him, where the rhythms of everyday life resonated with the struggles and joys of ordinary people, shaped Rod Stewart's childhood, despite the economic constraints that often characterized life in his neighborhood. Stewart's upbringing instilled in him a resilient spirit and an appreciation for the simple pleasures that would later become his trademark. Rod Stewart was born Sir Rodri David Stewart on January 10, 1945, in Highgate, London. Join the Dimensions gave Stewart a first-hand taste of the dynamics of a band, exposing him to the collaborative process of making music and honing his skills alongside fellow musicians. This experience served as a stepping stone, laying the foundation for his future endeavors and collaborations. Infuse his music with raw, relatable authenticity. As the lead vocalist of this influential band, Stewart demonstrated his unique voice and stage charisma, earning recognition for his ability to infuse raw emotion into every lyric sung. However, it was his crucial involvement with the Jeff Beck Group that really thrust Stewart into the spotlight within the music industry, solidifying his place in the rock music scene at the time and allowing him to explore a spectrum of musical styles and expand his creative horizons. Released in 1969, Rod Stewart's first solo album, An Old Raincoat Won't Ever Let You Down, marked a turning point in his career. Stewart's ability to combine elements of rock, folk, and blues into a cohesive and captivating sound was evident in this album, as each track showcased his diverse musical influences and showed off his versatility as a singer and storyteller. The response to the record suggested that a solo career would shortly. Stewart's career took off after this successful debut, and he went on to create a number of successful solo albums that perfectly encapsulated his talent. Each image recounts a story. Released in 1971, is regarded as a foundational work in discography. Tracks like Maggie May, which featured Stewart's skill at telling stories through his lyrics and imbuing every song with unadulterated emotion, became anthems of their respective eras. Stewart's place in the pantheon of musicians was cemented with the publication of Never a Dull Moment in 1972, which extended his winning streak and included a masterful fusion of rock-driven hits and poignant ballads. His vocal range was demonstrated by songs like You Wear It Well and Twisting the Night Away, which also demonstrated his ability to write melodies that related to the feelings and experiences of his listeners. The album's popularity demonstrated Stewart's ability to consistently produce engrossing music that crossed genre boundaries and connected with a broad range of listeners. The release of the Atlantic Crossing album in 1975 was a turning point in Rod Stewart's career and demonstrated his evolution as an artist. This album represented a substantial change from his earlier tracks like Sailing and This Old Heart of Mine, which marked a purposeful turn towards a more polished and pop-oriented sound, demonstrated Stewart's talent for writing radio successes while retaining the spirit of his distinctive raspy vocals and sincere delivery. With its appealing music and relevant words, Atlantic Crossing not only attracted new listeners, but also kept his existing fan base interested. Stewart's career in the music industry was cemented after the success of Atlantic Crossing, as he proceeded to release albums that combined his signature authenticity with a fresh pop appeal. His musical versatility and songwriting prowess were further demonstrated by the 1976 release of A Night on the Town, which featured hits like Tonight's the Night and The First Cut, which became chart-topping songs and garnered both critical and commercial success. The album's blend of poignant ballads and upbeat, infectious songs kept finding an audience around the globe, solidifying Toombs' position as a musical force to be reckoned with. Footloose and Fancy Free. The 1977 release of Free extended Stewart's investigation into the rock landscape by producing a set of songs that skillfully combined infectious melodies with reflective lyrics. Songs like You're in My Heart and Hot Legs became popular hits of the time, demonstrating Stewart's ability to write songs that were both emotionally charged and radio-friendly. The long-lasting career of Rod Stewart throughout the 1980s and 1990s, records were released that demonstrated his ability to change with the music industry while keeping his distinctive style. Stewart's 1984 release, Camouflage, marked his foray into the 1980s music scene, where he deftly, this album, which featured synth pop and rock elements, found him experimenting with new sonic textures while adhering to the depth and emotion of his lyrics. In addition to reaching the top of the charts, songs like Some Guys Have All the Luck and Infatuation demonstrated Stewart's versatility in modifying his sounds to fit current musical trends without sacrificing his unique vocal appeal. The 1988 release of the album Out of Order further cemented Stewart's standing in the music business. It captured the spirit of 1980s pop rock with songs like Lost in You and Forever Young, which struck a deep chord with listeners and went on to become a timeless classic. The song Forever Young stood out as an anthem that transcended its time and earned a spot in the pantheon of song that people love to listen to. Rod Stewart's foray into the Great American Songbook series demonstrated his artistic diversity by deviating from his rock and pop repertoire. In the series, which consists of several albums that were released starting in the early 2000s, Stewart explored timeless classics and classic pop standards. With each album, he expertly reinterpreted well-loved songs from the heyday of American music, infusing them with his own vocal style and poignant delivery. Excellent renditions of classic songs like Fly Me to the Moon and The Way You Look Tonight through the Great American Songbook series, Stewart not only paid homage to the original compositions, but also introduced these timeless tunes to a new audience, demonstrating his heartfelt reverence for the artistic talent of bygone eras. Stewart also demonstrated his musical dexterity and versatility, demonstrating his capacity to transcend genres and captivate listeners with a different musical palette in addition to his musical endeavors. Stewart's autobiography was released, giving admirers a peek into his life and achievements. The 2012 autobiography of the renowned singer-songwriter Rod offered an open and fascinating glimpse at his life, from his modest upbringing in North London to the heights of international fame. Stewart's autobiography provided personal insights into the victories, setbacks, and pivotal events that impacted his career in the music business. A moment that transcends fame and hits on the core of human empathy arises in the midst of life's uncertainty, capturing our collective worry. At the age of 78, Rod Stewart, the legendary music maestro who has been loved and respected by generations, is engaged in a fight against terminal disease. This titan of melody faces a challenge that extends beyond the boundaries of his artistic ability. The echoes of this fight continue to resonate with countless admirers across the globe. Penny Lancaster, who has been his constant companion through life's highs and lows, recently revealed the grim reality on TMZ. She courageously detailed the difficult journey her beloved Rod has taken. After a covert battle with cancer that lasted more than a year, reports from insiders since December 2021 depict a picture of resiliency faced with the harshness of sickness. These accounts are intermingled with heartbreaking realities of hospital trips for every breath, culminating in a monumental victory. Stewart's fortitude, demonstrated by his willingness to endure several rounds of chemotherapy, served as a monument to his spirit. However, only a month prior, the weekend celebrations he kindly hosted culminated in an abrupt downturn, which was witnessed by the Union Hospital as a testament to his struggle. His frail body giving in to the desire for synthetic anesthesia, the seriousness of the circumstance has created uncertainty. In the most recent update from the clinic, Stewart's once vibrant voice remains veiled in silence. Daily activities that were once taken for granted now pose formidable challenges. Medical experts tread cautiously, acknowledging the dire of options available for this luminary to reclaim his health. Loved ones, supporters, and fans grapple with the impending reality, seeking solace and shared love while seeking guidance from medical professionals regarding the next steps in this arduous journey. The picture that Penny Lancaster posted shows Rod laying in a hospital bed with his signature hair chopped off, It captures the extreme toll that this never-ending struggle has taken. But despite all of the hardships, there is one pillar of unshakable fortitude. The call for support resonates louder than ever, reaching beyond boundaries. Lancaster's poignant revelation of faith and love anchoring their family amidst this tempest, her words resound with a resilience that transcends the diagnosis, inspiring hope of amidst the darkest hours to those touched by Stewart's life, and music, a group prayer for his health that demonstrates the strength of human compassion as updates continue to trickle in. This journey, a tale of courage, resilience, and the enduring human spirit etched in every moment of hope and fervent prayers. Together, let us extend our thoughts, embodies the love and gratitude for a man who has woven the soundtrack to countless lives, prayers and steadfast assistance, since the human race finds its most poignant notes at these times of suffering. Thanks for watching my video.